Zaslav from Warner Brothers the last 5 years has made $498 million. Ari Emanuel, $346 million. Reed Hastings from Netflix, $209 million. Bob Iger, $195 million.
Samuel L. Jackson, where are you? 152 movie titles, $27 billion in box office, more than any other actor. Here's what you don't know.
So I learned a lot of lessons that, most people don't have to learn today or shouldn't have to learn, but I learned how to, conduct myself around the superior race and an interesting.
In the glitzy world of Hollywood, where fame and fortune seem to shine brightly, it's easy to forget the darker side of the industry that lurks behind the scenes. One actor who knows this all too well is the legendary Samuel L. Jackson, a powerhouse performer with an incredible 152 movie titles to his name. His films have amassed a staggering $27 billion at the box office, making him the highest-grossing actor in history, surpassing all other stars. However, Samuel L. Jackson's journey to the top was far from easy. Growing up during a time when racism was pervasive in America, he faced numerous challenges as a minority actor trying to break into the industry. In the 1970s and 80s, he was a theater actor in New York, diligently honing his craft, but Hollywood seemed like an elusive dream. Daily calls to his agent, asking if Hollywood had come calling, were met with disappointment until that fateful day in 1991 when his agent finally said, funny thing, Hollywood did call today. Yet, even after his breakthrough, Jackson discovered that the industry's darker elements were still very much present. In a shocking incident during a break from filming Pulp Fiction in 1993, he was almost arrested after leaving a restaurant. 5 sheriff's cars surrounded him and his companions, guns drawn, lights blinding them. The police claimed they had received a report of 5 black guys standing on the corner with guns and bats. Samuel questioned the absurdity of the claim, and it became apparent that they were racially profiled. This incident, happening in the heart of Hollywood, opened his eyes to the harsh reality of racial discrimination that still existed in the so-called land of dreams. Samuel L. Jackson's experiences shed light on the challenges faced by actors of color, and he sees it as an object lesson for others trying to make it in the industry. Despite his fame, he remains cautious, understanding that even in Hollywood, there are boundaries and prejudices that must be navigated. Jackson's revelations are not isolated incidents. Ice Cube, the multi-talented rapper and actor, shared his own struggles with the industry's dark side. He has been outspoken about facing roadblocks imposed by Hollywood's gatekeepers. Ice Cube has been unapologetic in his fight for racial and economic justice, which has made him a target for the elitist groups in the industry. He stated, "We can do it ourselves. We don't need them," signaling his determination to carve his path despite the obstacles. Mo'Nique, another prominent figure in the entertainment world, raised her voice against gender and racial discrimination at Netflix. The Oscar-winning comedian alleged that Netflix offered her a meager sum for a comedy special compared to her male and white counterparts, such as Amy Schumer, Dave Chappelle, and Chris Rock, who received multi-million-dollar offers. Her fight for equal pay and opportunities highlighted the persistent disparities in the industry. Moreover, the recent strikes by the Writers Guild of America and the Screen Actors Guild American Federation of Television and Radio Artists further exposed the industry's shortcomings. With over 11,000 TV and movie writers on strike, Hollywood has come to a standstill, putting the spotlight on the mistreatment of writers and actors. Disney's CEO, Bob Iger, criticized the union's demands, calling them unrealistic and warning of damaging effects on the industry. However, this response ignited even more conversations about fair compensation and representation for the workforce behind the cameras. The revelations and events unfolding in Hollywood have sparked a long-overdue conversation about its darker side. Social media has become a platform for people to call out the industry's unfair practices and demand change. As Hollywood grapples with its past and present, many are hopeful that this exposure will lead to a transformation, making the industry more inclusive and equitable for everyone. The time has come for Hollywood to confront its demons and move toward a brighter, more inclusive future.